It's a very good ball. So you can watch this match on TennisCricket.in, official partner. And we have Mr. Subramaniam. Oh, once again, it was a good ball by Vikramjeet. So, 3 in a row, dot balls, and making a pretty good start for team ONGC. So, the Kalaj group, rest of the players are looking pretty good. Need to start this tournament at a good scale. So Vikramjeet now bowling from. So 4 in a row dot balls by Vikramjeet. Oh, it was a bad miss by Shivam. Again, a very good ball by Vikramjeet. Bowling at a good speed as well as in a good length. Vikramjeet making a good start for team ONGC, making sure the decision made by his captain is true, and it will be very useful for team ONGC if Vikramjeet takes a wicket in this over, the coming overs. Oh, that's a good hit. Let's see. No, it lands in a safe position, and so the first runs are on the scoreboard. Shivam just ballooning the shot, misses it, and this is completion of over number 1. Collage group score is 1 for the loss of 0 wicket. So as you can see, it was a good start by Vikramjeet, bowling at a good speed and taking control on his line and length. So it is a pretty good start by ONGC. As you can see, both the players are now settled, and this will be the second over to begin from media end. In whole day we are playing 4 matches, 2 matches in the DY Patil Stadium and other 2 matches at the adjacent stadium, which will be University Stadium. So this is a match between Collage Group and ONGC. ONGC have decided to bowl first. So Shiva Mavi, a young gun for Team India who recently won the World Cup in New Zealand. Shiva Mavi had a good tournament there, and he has made Team India proud and made a billion fans here. So he'll be playing his first T20 tournament for ONGC. Shiva Mavi, that was a good ball and pretty good fielding. So this is the power play, and Shivam is trying to settle in now. As you can see, this the ONGC support staff and the coach are pretty happy with the first over, and Shivam Mavi making a few changes in the field. So still Kshitij has not got a strike, but definitely he will be a good player to watch. On the delay this time, it was a pace, half-hearted appeal. No says umpire. And every player pretty much excited, but umpire making a right decision. Was no connection of a bat, and Shivam survives. So no run. In 9 balls, Shivam has scored just a single run. So he's pretty unsettled right now, but he needs to give a good start for Collage Group. It was a very good ball pitching up at a good length, and it was Shivam who made all the Indians proud. Let's see for Team ONGC, how does he make a good mark in this tournament. This was a good ball hitting on the pads, but definitely umpire says it is not out. So whole team right now relax and are pretty much happy. Look at this ball, banged in, but height was the doubt, and Shivam survives. So just a single on the scoreboard. Shivam Mavi, 4 ball dot in a row. Oh, this is a drop. A good chance missed by the slip fielder. And Shivam gets his second run. It was banged in on a good length by Shivam. He has a pretty good pace. This time it was not in a control for batsman Shivam. And a slip fielder misses one of the easy catch. So again Shivam survives. Score moves on to 2. This was the first run of Shivam Mavi's over. Look at this. It was a pretty much good bounce, and slip fielder trying to catch it, but ends up dropping the catch. Oh, very good ball. He is bowling at a good length. So that's the over number 2 is completed. Collage Group makes 2 runs with a loss of 0 wicket after 2 overs. As you can see, Parvinder Avana, Indian player, making a good mark in IPL. We'll see him in the second inning. Another great bowler we have. So this is a pretty good start by ONGC. In 2 overs, they have just given 2 runs. Credit goes to Vikramjeet and Shivam, giving a decent start for Team ONGC. So still Kshitiz has faced just a 1 ball, and Shivam has faced 11 balls and made 2 runs. Vikramjeet clears the point fielder, and this will be the first boundary of the innings. So welcome boundary for Collage. Banged in shot and rightly done by Shivam. This time he gets his result. That's 4 for Shivam. First 4 of the day. Score moves on to 6. Again banging shot, this time he pulls it, and in a pretty good manner. Once again it's back to back 4 for Shivam. So now Shivam looks pretty settled now. As instructed from Pavilion, he is making a good start now. Shivam took 6 or 7 deliveries to start, settle in, and after that back-to-back 2 boundaries, resulting Collage Group score moves on to 10 now. So this time it was pitched up onto the wickets. No says the umpire. So a dot ball in this over by Vikramjeet. This is the 14th DY PATIL T20 Cup. And day 3, first match in DY Patil Stadium, match between ONGC and Collage Group. ONGC won the toss and have decided to field. And this over, Vikramjit has given 8 runs, first 2 boundaries in 2 balls, third ball dot. So the partnership moves on to 10 runs in 15 balls, a slow and steady start by Collage Group. Oh, it was miscued, but top edge, and a result is in favor of Shivam. That's first 6 of the day by the Shivam. And it's 93 sixes in all in this tournament. Banged in a bit shorter, top edge for Shivam, above wicketkeeper's head, and clears the fence. This is the first 6 of the day. So partnership moves on to 16 runs. So first 2 overs, Shivam was pretty unsure. Now knowing the variation of pitch and now knowing the pitch pretty well, he has given a good start for Collage. Still 2 more deliveries to go in this third over. Vikramjit pretty expensive in this over. In his first over he gave away just a single run. In this over, in 4 balls, he has given 14 runs. So few changes in the field now for ONGC. So still 2 more deliveries to go. The current run rate is 6. Vikramjit, this time he completely misses his line. White ball. So 1 more extra is added to the tally. Score moves on to 17. As you can see, all the preparations for this 14 DY Patil T20 Cup is all set. One of the prestigious T20 Cup. So Vikramjit now, this time a change of pace, making a good impact for Vikramjit, a dot ball. So score is 17 now, and a last ball to go. For first 4 deliveries, Vikramjit gave away 14 runs, and after that 1 extra delivery and a dot ball. Oh, this time Vikramjit gets his man. A good catch taken in the slips. This is the first wicket down. Shivam is out. So Vikramjit gets his man. Collage Group first wicket falls on a score of 17. So after 3 over, score is 17 for the loss of 1 wicket. A good bowling by Vikramjit gets his man Shivam, and the new batsman in is Janshu. So the decision of bowling first benefits team ONGC. Wicket of Shivam in third over is a very good start for team ONGC. New man in Janshu. Kshetrij will be facing his second ball in this match. He has been at the opposite end for the first 3 overs. Just 1 ball in second over. So Shivam banging in shorter. So a run comes with the bat and score moves on to 18 runs. So new batsman in is Jayanshu. Jayanshu is a very good player, but he needs to be pretty sure to make a good start because this wicket is favoring the bowlers right now. Although Shivam got a good start, but one bad miss, one bad stroke, and he has to complete his innings. His innings ends. So Jayanshu, the new batsman, will be facing first delivery by Shivam Mavi. Oh, that is a good ball. Wicket to wicket bowling is the style, as is consistent bowling by Shivam. So the current run rate is 5.40. This is the fourth over, and Shivam Mavi looking confident, happy, bowling at a good decent speed. Shivam needs a wicket, and he has it. He has dismissed Jayanshu, clean bowled. So Jayanshu was not at all settled. Shivam banging in at a good speed and dismisses Jayanshu. Look at this. This was the need for Shivam and bang on. Bails are broken. What a speedster we have. Shivam gets his first wicket. And Jayanshu is out for 0. Bowled by Shivam Mavi. Facing just 2 deliveries. So the umpires are now just checking whether the bails are totally broken. Can we use it or no? Shivam has done a pretty good job. And yes, umpires are asking for the new bells. Let's see, Shivam, pretty confident looking bowler, and as rightly said, he has given a breakthrough for his captain, and this was wicket number 2 for ONGC. New batsman in is Chetan Best. Look at this, a good jump, a good release, and on the seam and onto the stumps. Wow, just dismissing the wheels. Very good bowling by Shivam. So the confidence at the international level, performing it at the highest level, is benefiting for Shivam Mavi. And as rightly done, he has taken a wicket in second over. So a wicket for Shivam Mavi. Now the new batsman in is Chetan Best. Good 15-16 steps for Shivam. Charges in. Once again, it was a very good ball, but height was it out for umpire. He misses it. Very first ball, Chetan Best. So safely back home, Kshitej. See the team who has decided to field first after winning the toss. Oh, pitching it on a leg stump. This is over number 5. So a single run. Smith starting this over. So let's see, it will be Kshitij who should make a good start now for Team Collage. He's the opening batsman. The main focus will be of Kshitij to make a decent score on this wicket. Now a good style of batting by Chetan is respecting first ball. Is facing off from Sumit. So a change in the bowling. Both the opening bowlers have completed their first spell. Vikramjit, as we can see, who took first wicket of Shivam and making a good start for his team ONGC. Now this was played with the soft hands, taking a single. Chetan will be on strike now. Kshitij playing with the soft hands, need to get a good start because throughout the 4 overs he has been on bowlers and watching two batsmen getting out, so he should be now little bit focused. Now this was a good ball, completely missed by Chetan. So a dot ball. So Sumit continuing the momentum which was set by Shivam and Vikramjit. As we can see, this is the 14th DY Patil T20 Cup 2018. There are 16 teams, 240 players, 31 matches. Oh, that was a good ball. That was a good ball, and as rightly appreciated by wicket keeper. So a dot ball by Sumit. So Sumit has given just 2 runs in 5 balls. He got a decent run up and a good action. Bowling on the seam, and Chetan misses it. That is a single slip, a wideish slip. Again, this was a bit shorter. A change of pace for Sumit. No run. So that's 5th over completed. After 5 over, score is 21 for the loss of 2 wickets. Vikramjit bowling 2 overs, getting a wicket of Shivam, giving away 16 runs, and Shivam Mavi, pretty impressive bowling, just 3 runs and a wicket into his account. And Sumit Narwal in his first over, giving away 2 runs and getting a good start as well. So first wicket falls on 17 and second wicket on 18. So I will ask now my fellow commentator and a good cricketer, Mr. Subramaniam.
Thank you, Abhijit. It's a wonderful day at the Diva Patil Stadium. The game is played between ONGC and the Collage Group, wherein ONGC won the toss and elected to field. After 5 overs, Collage Group are 21 for the loss of 2 wickets. The conditions at the start at the Diva Patil Stadium seems to be a little off the wicket movement. The bowlers taking full advantage of that. But trust me, after a span of half an hour, 45 minutes, it's going to be a belter. Most of the games very well defended by Kshitij and very well bowled by Vikramjit Malik. As I said earlier, for the first 15-20 minutes there is off the wicket movement, but the later part is going to be a belter, wherein you're going to have high scoring games. You could have seen in the first 2 games you had good amount of high scoring games. Even the chase is on this wicket. A wonderful stadium, wonderful wicket. Vikramjit Malik continue from the pavilion end, nicely guided towards the third man area by Kshitij for a single. This is the 14th Dr. D.Y. Patil T20 Cup, the day 3, the 10th game of the tournament. We have the top 16 teams all over India participating in this tournament. We have the likes of Reliance One, Jain Irrigation, Canara Bank, Air India, CAG, ONGC, RBI, Collage Group, D.Y. Patil A, Western Railways, BPCL, Mumbai Police, D.Y. Patil B, Central Railways, Tata Sports Club and Indian Oil. Nicely bowled. Seeing the batsman coming towards him, bowling a little short. A dot ball from Vikramjit Malik. Chetan Bist, the batsman on strike. Vikramjit Malik, an experienced bowler. He has read the wicket pretty well within his limitations. Has been bowling the right areas, the right length, getting the off the wicket movement, which is the best part. The next ball banged in with decent pace, getting outside edge. Chetan Bist getting a single out of it. It's only the runs that matters and not how it's going to come over. So Collage Group are 23 for the loss of 2 wickets. This is the 6th over in progress. You're watching the live update and coverage at TennisCricket.in. Beautifully bowled again, a single taken. Very good effort by the wicketkeeper. The score moves on to 24 for the loss of 2 wickets. And this is the 6th over in progress. Vikramjit Malik going to complete his 3rd over. Excellent spell of bowling from Vikramjit Malik. The batsman on strike is going to be Chetan Bist. The DY Patil Stadium has got a wonderful history of excellent fielding by Shivam Mavi. Superb athlete for a fast bowler who has represented India in the under 19 side. A proud India under 19 side which won the World Cup recently in New Zealand. Sumit Narwal to continue. Again a beautiful ball. Nicely fielded in the covers region. A dot ball. Too many dot balls in the first 6 overs, resulting into very few leaked runs, which is excellent bowling by the ONGC team. So the experience coming into play. As of now, the projected score is 84, which I'm sure the Collage Group would want to get more out of it. Excellent length again, excellent try in the point region by Shivam Mavi, but couldn't restrict it. A single taken. Sumit Narwal, I'm sure Vikramjit Malik and Sumit Narwal have played most the DY Patil tournament in the last 14 years. That's where the experience comes into play. They've been bowling the right length, right areas, not leaking much runs. Batsman on strike is Kshitij. Again a short ball. Kshitij pulling the ball. Could result into 2 runs. Vikramjit Malik at the fine leg area, retrieving the ball and pass it on to the wicketkeeper. 2 runs taken. The score moves on to 30 for the loss of 2 wickets. After 6.4 overs, Collage Group slowly getting into groove. I'm sure they would be wanting to get a score of around 160, 170 odd. Beautifully bowled, a slower one, a dot ball again. Sumit Narwal using all his wittiness to take hold of the batsman. Nicely bowled outside the off stump, having a packed outside field. Not leaking. The ball seems like a googly, but that's well hit too. Over the boundary for a huge 6. Beautiful shot by Kshitij. That's the first 6 of the Collage Group innings. A googly bowled. Not a bad ball, but nicely picked up early and hit over the mid-wicket area for a huge 6. Beautiful shot that by Kshitij. Moving on to 15 or 14 balls. Score moves on to 39 for the loss of 2 wickets. This tournament has been a successful brand over the years, all thanks to the dynamic president of DY Patil, Dr. Vijay Patil, and his team members, which includes Mr. Abikurila, ex-Indian fast bowler, Mr. Salvi, and other staff members of DY Patil, who have done a commendable job to organize this tournament every year in a very colorful manner. Each and every team which comes over sees to it that it enjoys the game thoroughly, and you get real good competitive games on a true wicket. Lots of runs, lots of wickets. Overall, cricket is the ultimate winner here. Zishan to continue from the media end. Nicely bowled, a dot ball. Score moves on to 39 for the loss of 2 wickets after 7.4 overs. Kshitij batting on 15 of 15 balls and Chetan Bist batting on 7. Flighted ball again outside off stump. Oh, that's a drop catch. Deep covers. He was trying to look to hit it over long off, but because of slight turn, the ball went off to the deep covers area. Sliced it over covers, and the deep cover fielder grasping it and losing the ball at the last moment. So life given to Kshitij. You have Western Railway playing against BPCL at the University ground. You have the likes of Abhishek Nair, Pragyan Oja, Vinit Tendulkar, Bhavin Thakkar. These guys who are playing for BPCL. And this game here at the DY Patil Stadium is being played between ONGC and the Collage Group. The new bowler for ONGC is Praveen, bowling from the pavilion end. Starts off with a dot ball. Kshitij on strike. Nicely bowled again, beautifully bowled. Little bit of turn, and that's out. Beautifully bowled by Praveen, getting the batsman onto the front foot, trying to make him drive, beating him completely, and very well stumped by the wicketkeeper. So that's the end of Kshitij for a well-made 16 of 18 balls, but lovely start from Praveen. Quality left-arm spin, getting a decent amount of turn from it. It's stumped by the wicketkeeper Lakshya, bowled by Praveen. So Collage Group lose their third wicket at the score on 40. Excellent exhibition of bowling from the ONGC team, resulting in the loss of the third wicket for the Collage Group. The conditions now are decent enough for batting, but the bowling here is absolutely supreme, because of which there is no run scored of the medium pacers as well as the spinners. You had Shivam Mavi, the young medium pacer who represented India under 19, who started off the bowling for ONGC with a genuine quick spell, bowling the ball in, getting some movement of the wicket, not at all leaking any kind of runs. There you can see again excellent bowling by Praveen. The new batsman who was strolled in for Collage Group is Pramod. He'll be facing his first ball. Praveen, left arm spinner for ONGC, bowling from the pavilion end, will bowl his next ball. He still hasn't leaked any runs of his 2 balls that he has bowled. To remind you all, ONGC won the toss and elected to field first, and Collage Group are 40 for 3. after 8.2 overs. Gliding it towards the short third man area. Pramod getting off strike, getting his first run. Score moves on to 41 for the loss of 3 wickets after 8.3 overs. Praveen bowling from the pavilion end, bowling his 4th ball of his first over. Nicely bowled. And a single taken. Pramod on strike. Nicely flighted outside off stump. Pramod slices down to the deep covers. Beautiful running between the wickets, resulting into an overthrow, getting 3 runs. This is good quality running between the wickets and smart cricket from the Collage Group batsmen. Score moves on to 45 for the loss of 3 wickets after 8.5 overs. Chetan Bisht batting on 8 of 14 balls and Pramod batting on 4 of 2 balls. As I said, the 16 top teams from all over India are participating in this tournament. Again glided towards the short third man area. Vikramjit Malik, short third man area, not able to pounce on the ball, resulting into 3 runs. Smart cricket again from the Collage Group batsmen, and the score moves on to 48 for the loss of 3 wickets. Praveen leaking 8 runs of his first over, but also getting a wicket. So coming back to the teams, you have 16 teams participating in this 14th Dr. D.Y. Patil T20 Cup 2018. You'll have 8 teams qualifying for the pre-quarters, quarters, semis, and then finals, which will be played on March 1st. The semi-finals and finals will be played on the same day. Semi-finals will happen earlier in the morning, and the finals will be played on the lights in the evening. Superb setup by the D.Y. Patil authorities. The brand keeps building each and every year. Zishan to continue from the media end. Nicely bowled, but very nicely flicked towards the mid-wicket for a single by Chetan Bisht, yes. Pramod will be on strike now. (49) for the loss of 3 wickets. A single taken on the first ball. The partnership moves on to 9 runs in 5 balls. Good sign here for Collage Group. They'll require a good partnership in between to push in the score to say 140-150, which would be a competitive score for sure. A dot ball again from Zishan. Pramod, the batsman on strike, facing his 4th ball. Flighted, superbly hit over the long off area for a huge 6 again. Pramod showing good attitude, positivity right from the time he has stepped into the field. Quality stroke over long off for a 6. Stepped out nicely using his power, his long blades, long handle. Score moves on to 55 for the loss of 3 wickets. Pramod, he's showing no signs of bogging down, just taking on the bowlers. Again a beautiful boundary struck by Pramod. He moves on to 14 of 5 balls. And the score moves on to 59 for the loss of 3 wickets. So this momentum should seriously help the Collage Group score a little more than expected. Nicely driven, but straight to the cover area. A dot ball. This is what the ONGC team requires. Good amount of dot balls. And wickets will keep tricking in. At the same time, Collage Group would require a good, sound partnership in between to end their innings on a high. A flatter one. I guess he tried for a Yorker, but a single taken by Pramod. And the score moves on to 60 for the loss of 3 wickets. I'm sorry, the single was taken by Chetan Bist. Chetan Bist moves on to 12 of 16 balls. As of now, the projected score is 120, but I'm sure Collage Group would look up to 140, 150 to make it a little more interesting. Praveen will continue from the pavilion end. This is the 14th Dr. D.Y. Patil T20 tournament, day 3 of the tournament, and the 10th game played at the D.Y. Patil Stadium between ONGC and Collage Group. Praveen will continue from the dressing room end. Beautifully bowled, getting good spin from the wicket. Nicely fighting the ball on the third stump, making him drive. A dot ball. Collage Group moves on to 60 for the loss of 3 wickets. Again, beautifully bowled by Praveen. Dot ball. Pramod moves on to 15 of 10 balls. This is good bowling by Praveen. He's trying to hit the fourth stump, getting a little purchase from the wicket. Ball turning away from the righty batsman. Lovely ball again. Superb bowling from Praveen. Quality left arm spin. Again a dot ball. Score moves on. Stays at 60 for the loss of 3 wickets. Pramod batting on 15 of 10 balls and Chetan Bist batting on 12 of 16. Excellent bowling by Praveen. One more dot ball. This is gold for ONGC. Excellent stuff going on. 3 dot balls already in this over. Sorry, all the 5 have been dot balls. Excellent. This is the first maiden over of the match, of the innings by Praveen. Superb orthodox left arm spin, flighting the ball, hitting the right length, turning the ball away from the right-handed batsman Pramod. But I still feel giving the respect to the right ball is pretty much necessary even in the T20 format. And I feel Pramod, yes, could have taken a single, but at least he didn't try anything silly and give away his wicket, which is a decent thought. So now after this, the score moves on to 60 for the loss of 3 wicket runs for the Collage. Chetan Bist would be the batsman on strike. Bowler for ONGC is Mahipal. At the end of 11 overs, Collage Group move on to 60 for the loss of 3 wickets. 9 more overs to go. As I said, there was initial movement of the wicket. Yes, the ball is gripping a little bit, but I'm sure there is good amount of way for the batsman to stroke the ball too. Just that the bowling has been really good, hitting the right length. Mahipal starting off with a dot ball. Excellent bowling again. Quality bowling that by Mahipal. So this is the third spinner in the ONGC side. Zishan, Praveen, now Mahipal. 3 dot balls. This is the 9th dot ball in a row, including the last over. Excellent stuff by the ONGC bowlers. Mahipal starting off with 3 dot balls. Chetan Bist on strike, 12 of 19. Very well bowled again, but a single taken. Score moves on to 13. Sorry, 61 for the loss of 3 wickets. Chetan Bisht moves on to 13 of 20 balls, and Pramod moves on to 15 of 13 balls. Mahipal has given just 1 run in his 4 balls that he has bowled. Trying to hit the ball hard. Ball blooming in the air, but 2 runs taken. Whatever said and done, the running between the wickets, again beautifully bowled, and a dot ball. So at the end of 12 overs, score moves on to 63 for the loss of 3 wickets. The partnership moves on to 23 of 12 balls. Shivam Singh, who opened the innings, got out for 16 of 17 balls. Kshitij Sharma got out for 16 of 18 balls. Jayanshu getting out for a duck of 2 balls. And Chetan and Pramod are the batsmen on strike, batting on 13 and 17 simultaneously. After the end of 12 overs, score moves on to 63 for the loss of 3 wickets. You're seeing the live updates and coverage on TennisCricket.in. The 14th Dr. D.Y. Patil T20 Cup 2018. The 7th dot ball of Praveen. This is 3rd over, 1 maiden, 1 wicket and 8 runs leaked. Quality stuff from Praveen. Again watching the legs of the batsman, adjusting the length. A single taken by Chetan. Pramod will be the batsman on strike now. It's worth a see to watch these games at the wonderful D.Y. Patil Stadium, which has been a colourful feature. You have close games played. You have huge sixes hit, quality bowling. The ball was a little short, cut towards the covers area for a single. Pramod moves on to 17 of 15, 18 of 16. Chetan Bisht on strike on 14 of 22 balls. Shot of good length ball outside off stump, trying to cut the ball straight to the point fielder. A dot ball from Praveen. He's been very miserly to leak away the runs. Pulled, but towards the long on area just for a single. This is smart bowling by Praveen. Again a lovely ball. Smart bowler Praveen is not giving any kind of pace on this wicket, trying to bowl as slow as possible and get good amount of purchase from the wicket. And the batsman also trying to hit the ball too hard, wherein the ball is turning a little bit, gripping a little bit. A sweep would be a better stroke to deploy. I'm sure the batsmen are thinking from that point of view. So you could see the bowling figures. Vikramjit Malik bowling 3 overs, Shivam Mavi 2, Sumit Narwal 2, Zishan 2 overs, Praveen Gupta 3 overs for just 12 runs and 1 wicket, and Mahipal will continue bowling. So after the end of 13 overs, score moves on to 67 for the loss of 3 wickets. Pramod batting on 19 of 17 balls and Chetan Bisht batting on 15 of 24 balls. 7 more overs to go. I'm sure the Collage group would be looking for something in the range of 140, 150 odd to make the game a little more competitive with a good fielding and bowling. Mahipal starts off with a dot ball. These bowlers are watching the batsman's feet very closely and till the last moment, and accordingly adjusting the length, because of which there are a good number of dot balls. A short ball hit towards the mid-wicket area, just bouncing in front of the mid-wicket, and a single taken by Pramod, who moves on to 20 of 19 balls. Batsman on strike would be Chetan Bist, who's batting on 15 of 24 balls. Mahipal to continue bowling. From the media end, he's leaked just 4 runs of his 1.2 overs. Beautifully bowled, and that's the 4th wicket down. Kolhas Group lose their 4th wicket for 68. Batsman getting out is Chetan Bist, 15 of 25 balls. Mahipal getting his first wicket. As of now, the projected score is 9, but I'm sure the Kolhas Group would want for sure more runs, approximately 140 odd, to make the game much more competitive. But it won't be easy with the amount of smart bowling by the ONGC bowlers. To remind you all, ONGC won the toss and elected to field, and it's paid rich dividend, with Kolhas Group collapsing on 68 for the loss of 4 wickets. 14th over in progress. Mahipal bowling from the media end. Now let's see what Manan Sharma has. The current As I said, the finals of the PATIL T20 Cup will be played on March 1st between the 2 best teams who will qualify for the finals. The expected crowd is approximately 45 to 50,000. A short ball outside off stump, played towards the point area, nicely punched. Excellent fielding by Shivam Mavi, the youngster who's represented India under 19 and has made us proud. A single taken by Manan of his first ball. Score moves on to 69 for the loss of 4 wickets. 14th over in progress. Pramod on strike, batting on 20 of 19 balls. Excellent bowling on the stumps, on a good length, getting the ball in, a dot ball. Top bowling by Mahipal. Score stays on 69 for the loss of 4 wickets. Last ball of the 14th over, a short ball pulled towards the mid-wicket area and just bounces. The umpire is asking the fielders for his opinion. Not sure whether it's a 6 or a 4. They're waiting for the signal, and that's been given as a boundary. The deep mid-wicket fielder misjudging the catch, resulting into a boundary. Score moves on to 73 for the loss of 4 wickets after 14 overs. Pramod batting on 24 of 21 balls and Manan Sharma batting on 1. So final 6 overs to be bowled by the ONGC team. This being the 14th year of the Dr. D.Y. Patil T20 Cup. It's always been an amazing experience at the wonderful D.Y. Patil University ground as well as the stadium, with colourful close matches happening every now and then. Praveen to bowl from the dressing room end. Manan Sharma cuts it towards the boundary area. Score moves on to 77 for the loss of 4 wickets. Manan taking hold of it, converting that ball into a short ball and slicing it towards the short third man area, getting a well-deserved boundary. So Manan will have to take hold against the left arm spinners. Since he's a lefty batsman, he'll have his range open. Again a short ball, and that's again disappearing for a boundary. As I said, Manan being a lefty batsman will have to take hold of the two quality left arm spinners of ONGC and convert these balls into boundaries, which he's been doing pretty well. Score moves on to 81 for the loss of 4 wickets. Manan Sharma moving to 9 of 3 balls. Praveen's analysis has been hit to some extent. He is leaked out 20 runs of his 3.2 overs, which is not bad. But 2 boundaries been leaked in the last 2 balls. Beautiful shot of the back foot. Single taken. Manan moves on to 10 of 4 balls. Batsman on strike would be Pramod. Partnership moves on to 14 runs in 6 balls. And major part of the runs has been scored by Manan out of it. Oh, that's a reverse sweep tried. Not a bad option actually. That's very well fielded by the fielder Zishan. The short third man area, resulting into 3 runs. And I think the sweep and the reverse sweep will make more sense than driving the ball on the up on this wicket, because this wicket still has good amount of help for the medium pacers as well as the spinners. I'm sure Pramod, after spending decent amount of time on the wicket, has got hold of the wicket now and is trying to play some unconventional shots, which is helping him leak runs against these quality bowlers. Very well fielded at the point area, but Manan Sharma looking really confident, positive and aggressive, which is the requirement for the hour, against 2 quality left arm spinners and a leg spinner. Also the medium pace bowling attack with Vikramjit Malik, Sumit Narwal, Shivam Mavi leaking no runs. I'm sure the Collage group would want good amount of runs in their last few overs to get a competitive total on the board. Nicely bowled again, well tossed up, trying to turn the ball, a single taken. So after the end of 15 overs, score moves on to 87 for the loss of 4 wickets, with Manan Sharma batting on 11 of 5 balls and Pramod batting on 28 of 23 balls. Shivam Singh getting out for 16 of 17 balls. Kshitij Sharma getting out for 16. Jayanshu getting out for a duck. Chetan Bist 15. Pramod Chandela batting on 28 of 23 balls. And Manan Sharma batting on 11 of 5 balls. So after 15 overs, score moves on to 87 for the loss of 4 wickets. Sumit Narwal will continue from the media end. To remind you all again, ONGC won the toss and elected to field first. The score after 15 overs moves on to 87 for the loss of 4 wickets. Sumit Narwal to continue from the media end. Pramod, the batsman, on strike. A short ball outside off stump. Onto his body, nicely placed towards the point area for a single. Manan Sharma, the left-handed batsman, on strike against Sumit Narwal. If you see, the bowlers have read the wicket pretty well. There is some movement of the wicket still on the wicket. Hence, they are not giving any opportunity for the batsman to have a free flow of arms. It's the keeping the ball a little away from the batsman, which is the right thing to do on this wicket. No over-pitch balls, no half volleys. It's all been short of good length and good length area. That's the prime reason why the score of Collage Group after 17 overs has been 89 for 4. Batsman on strike is Pramod, who's batting really well on 29 of 24 balls. A short ball, a slower ball. Batsman hitting it towards the mid-wicket area and getting caught. So that's the end of Pramod. Nicely bowled by Sumit. A slower one towards the deep mid-wicket area. Nicely lashed on to hit. Score moves on to 89 for the loss of 5 wickets. So the partnership breaking after a decent amount of time. As I said, 130, 140 should be a competitive total. But I'm sure Collage Group would have loved to have more than 160 odd on this quality wicket, which has got decent amount of bounce as well as movement for the bowlers, yes. But I'm sure you could very well play your strokes on this wicket and get benefit for the shots that you have played. But unfortunately, with a mixture of quality bowling and not so good batting of Collage Group, the score remains at 89 for the loss of 5 wickets. Now it's all up to Manan Sharma to take hold of the things and try and get a respectable total for the Collage Group. I'm sure he, being a left-arm spinner himself, he would love to have some kind of quality total on board where they could actually attack the batsman, try and get wickets as well as stop the flow of runs. Sumit, an experienced bowler for the ONGC group, bowling from the media end. This would be his 3rd over. He's leaked just 9 runs and has taken 1 wicket. Again a good short of length ball, not giving anything up to the batsman. A dot ball again. Score remains on 89 for the loss of 5 wickets. The run rate per over is 5.68, which is much below par. Short ball outside off stump, but played towards the long off area for a single. Score moves on to 90 for the loss of 5 wickets. ONGC won the toss and led it to field and have done excellent work in spite of dropping catches at the initial stage. They've really come back into the game with a bang, with quality bowling from their fast bowlers as well as left arm spinner and leg spinner Zishan, Praveen. Sumit continues to hit the area. A single taken. 91 for the loss of 5 wickets. The new batsman for Collage Group is Arjit Gupta. Vikramjit Malik has taken 1 wicket. Shivam Mavi 1. Sumit Narwal 1. Zishan hasn't got any wicket. Praveen Gupta 1 wicket and Mahipal Lomror 1 wicket. So you can see that it's been a complete team effort and bowling effort from the ONGC group, giving nothing away, with Zishan leaking the maximum runs. It's 21 of his 2 overs. Rest all the bowlers have been very much witty, smart, not giving anything away. Vikramjit Malik has leaked just 21 of his 3, which is not bad for a T20 game. And rest of the bowlers have leaked nothing more than 4 runs per over of their bowling analysis. Here comes the man, Shivam Mavi. From the pavilion end, we have seen him moving the ball in the air as well as from the wicket with the new ball. Let's see what he has in store with the old ball. Kolaj Group moves on to 91 for the loss of 5 wickets after 16 overs. 4 more overs to go, out of which Shivam has got 2 more overs to bowl. Arjit Gupta on strike. Very smooth run up, just like a typical West Indian, running about on the wicket. Quality loading and hitting the deck hard. This ball was bang shot. 1 for the over given. Score remains on 91 for the loss of 5 wickets after 16.1 overs. Super ball that again from Shivam Mavi. Quality fast bowling. Doesn't look as though he's going to bowl with great pace, but as in when he comes onto the crease, he just got that zip into him and just makes the ball fly off the wicket. Quality stuff from Shivam Mavi, continuing his good work from the India under 19 side, representing ONGC now. Just watch the length that he's been hitting consistently. Excellent stuff by Shivam Mavi. Batsman on strike is Arjit Gupta. Nicely done. That's a sensible stuff. It's on to Arjit to just push in for a single and give maximum strike to Manan Sharma, who is the batsman in form as of now and scored 13 of 8 balls. So in this last 4 overs, Kolaj Group would want Manan Sharma to take most of the strike so that they get a good amount of score, which would be a fighting total for them. Whatever said and done, whatever total is put on board, they will have to come all guns blazing. Shivam to continue from the pavilion end. Nicely played by Manan onto the back foot. Towards the point area, single taken. Shivam has just leaked 4 runs of his 2.4 overs. Score moves on to 93 for the loss of 5 wickets. Arjit batting on 1 of 4 balls and Manan batting of 14 of 9 balls. Toss won by ONGC. They decided to field first, getting full marks with their bowling. Smart, witty, aggressive, everything combined, and that's excellent stuff by the wicketkeeper. Getting a direct hit onto the stump and getting a run out. That's the end of Arjit Gupta. Again, Shivam Mavi just riding in, hitting the deck. With his pace, it's not easy for the batsman to pull him, and it applies the same for Arjit Gupta, who just tried pulling the ball, couldn't meet it at all because of the pace, and the rest of the work was done by the wicketkeeper. Direct hit, run out. Score moves on to 93 for the loss of 6 wickets. New batsman strolling in is Arun. This will be the last ball of Shivam Mavi's over. He still leaked just 4 runs and this is his 3rd over. Just 1 ball to end his 3rd over. That experience of playing for the India under 19 side is really helping this youngster to get that confidence to bowl in any kind of circuit. This being a premier tournament, he is showing his skills, his aggression, his attitude, getting 1 wicket, leaking just 4 runs. Next ball, again a superb bouncer by Mavi. This is the kind of stuff that the crowd comes over to have a look. Top stuff by Shivam Mavi, ending his 3 overs, leaking just 4 runs, getting 1 wicket. Score remains at 93 for the loss of 6 wickets after 17 overs. The 14th Dr. D.Y. Patil T20 Cup played simultaneously at the D.Y. Patil University ground as well as the stadium. This being the third day of the tournament and the 10th match being played at the D.Y. Patil Stadium between ONGC and the Collage Group. There is the match live update and coverage is being watched at TennisCricket.in. The toss was won by ONGC and they decided to field, and the bowlers really backing the decision taken by the captain. The score remains at 93 for the loss of 6 wickets after 17 overs. Vikramjit Malik will bowl his last over. From the media end to Manan Sharma. Let's see what Manan has in store. A short ball, very well bowled. Using the short ball, using the slower delivery, mixing it up. That's been the entire story of the ONGC bowlers. I'm sure they had a look at the wicket and they could figure out that there is movement for the bowlers, there is bounce for the bowlers. They have figured out the length to bowl to the batsman. You haven't seen too much of Yorkers, which actually is not a necessity in this wicket as of now. They have used the short balls to the fullest. Again a short ball missed by Manan Sharma, a dot ball. Score remains at 93 for the loss of 6 wickets, 18th over in progress. Manan will continue bowling from the media end. Vikramjit Malik again is an experienced bowler who I'm sure has played maximum D.Y. Patil T20 Cups in the past. He knows in and out of the... That's a white ball signaled by the... Score moves on to 95 for the loss of 6 wickets. Manan Sharma batting on 14 of 11 balls. Arun to face his second ball. Vikramjit Malik will continue bowling from the media end. The projected score is around 120 odd, but I'm sure the Collage Group wouldn't be happy with that. They would obviously want more runs to be installed with the strong ONGC batting lineup. Vikramjit Malik to bowl his third ball of his third over. Batsman on strike is Arun. Beautifully bowled. Excellent Yorker. Also swinging away from the batsman. This is genuinely great stuff from Vikramjit Malik, using his full experience and beating the batsman. All ends up. The batsman was waiting for one more short ball, but Vikramjit Malik just tricking him up. That's a low full toss. Excellent fielding at the short mid wicket area. Top stuff. This is how you back your bowlers with quality fielding. Each run can save you the game. In a T20, every run matters, and that's what the ONGC team has been doing really well with their bowling and fielding effort. Score moves on to 96 for the loss of 6 wickets. Good Yorker. Manan hitting the ball towards the long on area for a single. Score moves on to 98. 97 for the loss of 6 wickets after 17.5 overs. Arun the batsman on strike. You still have Shiva Mami's 1 over left, and I'm sure the last over would again be bowled by Vikramjit Malik, the 2 medium pacers. So that's the calculation done by the ONGC captain. Low full toss, but that's nicely hit over the mid-wicket area for a boundary. The Yorker going wrong, converted into a low full toss by Arun and hitting it over the mid-wicket area. So finally a boundary for the Collage group, and the score moves on to 101 for the loss of 6 wickets after 18 overs. So the final 2 overs of the Collage group innings. Let's see how many runs they try and get out of the 2. My fellow scorer Abhijit Pawar will come into play in the next innings. This is the final 2 overs of the Collage group innings. Excellent display of bowling by the ONGC bowlers. The batsman on strike, Manan Sharma, a lot depends on him. It would be Sumit Narwal who would be bowling the second last over. That was a short ball. The third man was inside the circle. Batsman Manan Sharma getting a top edge and flying away for a boundary. A well required boundary, I must say. That was a well directed short ball with the short third man, a player inside the circle. No doubt it was a risky ball, but eventually a boundary was scored off the same. Score moves on 105 for the loss of 6 wickets. Manan batting on 19 of 13 balls. A nicely bowled slower delivery, kept it short. A single taken. Arun will come back to strike, and the score moves on to 106 for the loss of 6 wickets. Sumit Narwal has given away just 16 runs in his 3.2 overs. Again, experience coming into play. Now let's see what Arun has in store. Whatever little we have seen of him, he loves that mid-wicket area. I'm sure he would be looking to hit it over the mid-wicket again. But again, depends on the field set by the ONGC bowler. Again, oh, that's a beautiful stroke, but this time over square leg. It was straight in the hands of the fielder. That was dropped. The way it was hit, I thought it would be clearing the boundary, but it was straight in the hands of the deep square leg player. Unfortunately, couldn't hold on to the ball, and that was a missed chance. Score moves on to 107 for the loss of 6 wickets. No doubt the bowling has been of quality, but somewhere down the line the fielding hasn't been that great from the ONGC fielders. A lot of opportunities going begging. That's again a beautiful shot by Manan, and this time well caught at deep mid-wicket area. Nicely done. I was talking about the lack of effort in the fielding, but this was a thorough quality effort. Beautiful catch taken at the deep square leg area by the fielder. Sumit gets hold of Manan Sharma this time. Manan scoring a good 20 or 15 balls. Caught by Abhishek and bowled by Sumit Narwal. Score moves on to 107 for the loss of 7 wickets. And you have Parvinder Awana, the Indian player who's represented Punjab in the IPL. It would be a sight to see him bowl in the coming inning for Collage Group. To remind you all, ONGC won the toss and elected to field, and this being the 19th over, they have scored 107. Collage Group has scored 107 for the loss of 7 wickets. All matches of the DY Patil Stadium are viewed live and live update on TennisCricket.in. You have the best 16 teams all over India participating in this tournament, divided into a group of 4, and the finals of which would be played on March 1st at this wonderful DY Patil Stadium under lights. Sumit will continue bowling from the pavilion end. Beautiful shot that by Arun, getting a boundary. Excellent hit, straight over the head. Bang! That's a boundary for you. So Arun's slitting lock is actually helping the Collage group to get a respectable total, for which still they will have to bowl and field really well to get over the experienced ONGC batting lineup. Sumit with his last ball, a short ball outside off stump and a dot ball eventually. So Sumit Narwal ends his 4 overs, giving away just 21 runs and getting 2 wickets. Parvinder Ravana would be the batsman on strike. This would be the last over of the Collage group innings. And the bowler for ONGC would be none other than Shivam Mavi. He's given away just 4 runs in his 3 overs and taken 1 wicket. Excellent figures of fast bowling, thorough fast bowling by this young man. He's caught the eye of each and every spectator team in this Dr. D.Y. Patil T20 Cup 2018. Will be bowled by Shivam. For the loss of 7 wickets. To remind you all, there are 2 games played simultaneously on this D.Y. Patil Stadium ground as well as D.Y. Patil University ground. The University ground is hosting Western Railway versus BPCL, whereas in the stadium we have ONGC playing against the Collage group. Shivam Mavi to bowl his last over and the last over of the Collage group innings. Again a dot ball. I'm sure that's a run out. Beautifully done by the wicket keeper Lakshya. Again a direct hit. Smart cricket by the bowler to bang it short, and a tricky work done by the wicket keeper without removing his gloves, hitting the stumps directly, and the batsman falling short of the crease, directly running towards the pavilion. So Collage group lose their 8th wicket on Nelson. That is 1-1-1. New batsman for Collage group would be Pradeep. He'll be facing the young Shivam Mavi, who hasn't given anything away in this superb bowling spell of his. Let's see what's in store in the last 5 balls of the Collage group. I'm sure they would want to anyhow reach the 120 total so that they have 6 runs per over rate, which I'm sure is not a competitive total as such, but still a fighting total, for which the Collage group will have to work really hard with their fielding and bowling. The batsman on strike is Pradeep. Shivam Mavi to bowl his 2nd ball of his last over. Beautifully bowled again a dot ball. It's basically only the bowler and the wicketkeeper who are playing as of now. A dot ball. Score remains on 111 for the loss of 8 wickets. Shivam Mavi Still leaked only 4 runs in his 3.2 overs. Amazing spell of fast bowling by this youngster. Hitting the right length, using the short ball to the fullest. Once in a while, yorkers, in dippers, in cutters. Quality stuff. Pradeep trying to hit it over the mid-off area. Not able to hit the sweet spot of the bat. Ball just blooming over the long mid-off area. But he eventually succeeded in getting a double. Score moves on to 113 for the loss of 8 wickets. Last 3 balls of the Collage Group innings. Batsman on strike would be Pradeep. And that's a wide ball given by the umpire. Plus a single taken by both the batsmen. That will add on to 2 runs on the score. Score moves on to 115 for the loss of 8 wickets. The batsman on strike would be Parvinder Awana. So Shivam bowled his first wide ball in his bowling spell and has leaked just 8 runs of his 3.3 overs, getting 1 wicket. Let's see what Parvinder Awana is thinking about this ball to be bowled by Shivam Mavi. Whether it's going to be a yorker or a short ball or a double bluff. Parvinder staying deep inside the crease. And Shivam, as expected, bowling a quick short ball onto the body of the batsman. Parvinder Awana restricting him just to a single. Score moves on to 116 for the loss of 8 wickets. Last 2 balls to be bowled by Shivam Mavi in the Collage Group innings. Pradeep, the batsman, on strike. Such a smooth running action. Batsman stepping out and hitting it towards the deep covers area. A single taken. Score moves on to 117 for the loss of 8 wickets. The last ball of the Collage Group innings. A yorker or a short ball? That's going to be the question, which will be answered by Shivam Mavi. Running in, and that's a beautifully bowled, a single taken, and the umpire says not out, but a super finish by Shivam Mavi, leaking just 10 runs in his stipulated 4 overs. And the score moves on to 117 for the loss of 8 wickets at the end of 20 overs bowled by ONGC team. You could see the strong legs, a smooth run up, loading, and final release by Shivam Mavi, who's been the star of the ONGC side for today, leaking just 11 runs of his stipulated 4 overs and getting 1 wicket. And not to forget to mention the effort put in by the wicket keeper. He's been pretty consistent, smart, witty, hitting the stumps regularly, getting hold of catches. A good day at work by Lakshya, the wicket keeper too. So at the end of 20 overs, score for Collage Group is 118 for the loss of 8 wickets. Shivam Singh getting 16, Kshitij Sharma 16 again, Jayanshu getting out for a duck, Chetan Bis 15 runs, Pramod Chandela 29, the highest scorer, Manan Sharma 20 of 15 balls, Arjit Gupta 1, Arun Chaprana 10, Parvinder Awana not out on 2, and Pradeep Parashar not out on 3 of 3 balls. So final total for Collage Group is 118. ONGC would require 119 to win in the stipulated 20 overs.